Banana guys, welcome back to yet another video, and we are speaking about the latest episode of Sibongile in the Dlaminis. Now guys, we know that yesterday's episode ended off with Unoma visiting Unomalanga, visiting Usbongile at Rez, basically asking Usbongile to go and see Ukwenzo. So this episode opens up with that. So Unoma basically is telling Usbongile that you're the only person who can talk to Ukwenzo. You're the only one that he can actually listen to right now. So Usbongile then says, which I don't think so. Nakona Ukwenzo has hurt me so much, so I don't think I can do like what you're asking me to do. Then Unomage is like, please, please forgive and forget for now. Don't do this for me, but do it for him. That time, Konabani guys, Konuzama. Uzama's like, hey, bo, forgive and forget. Sorry, wesisi, abonuma F, loam, usmongile. Axiena, umada Teresa. Yo, and then Unomalanga gives Uzama that look like to say like like I'm not talking to you. Then Noma continues to speak to Sbongile and says, I know like yona, like it's difficult. I know that even if roles were turned, I wouldn't do what I'm asking you to do. But Sbongile, we both know Wuti, like you care about Ukwenzo nalo nanje. Pointing towards or speaking towards Uzama, uyazi ukuthi you care about Ukwenzo, so please, Sbongile, please just do this for Ukwenzo. Then she goes on saying, Muti, I know there's been so much bad blood between Mina now Sbongile, and I know that it was mostly coming from my side, basically going on about how she had insecurities and she took out all those insecurities on Usbongile. And Sbongile says, you know what, Nomalanga, I am sorry. I am sorry for the way things went. Zama looks at Usbongile like to say, ay bo wena, oye police uqalisela into engekho. She says, you know what, mina when I went to eThekwini, I was just there ukuthi provide umndeni wami to make, something for my family. The last thing I wanted was love affairs. So it was not my intention to hurt you. And I feel like, guys, when Usbongile apologized, I felt like I know many of us, we feel like Usbongile does not owe Unoma an apology, and there's a truth in that. But guys, think about it. If you grew up with a guy that has been your whole life, and then kungene nje usisi wama-2 months umafika izolo, and they come and rock your whole world, and all of a sudden your guy is in love with this woman as if she was the one who was part of his whole world all this time. Yes, guys, but it's a painful thing. You'll end up saying ukuthi she's a woman, she should understand and all of that. So I truly appreciated Usbongile apologizing for that. But it looks like Unoma accepted the apology. Unoma also kind of apologized to Usbongile for the way she did things, the hurtful things she did, basically saying she was taking out her insecurities on Usbongile. So then Usbongile ends up, getting up, hugging Unoma. Unoma, reciprocates and gives the hug back. But Uzama there's looking at them and she's like, so guess bona ukuthi lento yeni izophelelaphi type of vibe. And then that was kind of cute. It's always nice to see women like kinda sometimes vele women don't get to a place like this, but it's always nice, guys, when you've hurt a person like this. And I believe it's a mature thing to do. If Unoma really says she loves Ukwenzo, she must at least be willing to go and beg Usbongile, because she's the one who brought about this. I don't know. So I think it's a noble thing of her to do, to try and beg Usbongile, because she knows Usbongile is like the one person who can make Ukwenzo feel better right now. Okay, guys, we see uQiniso ubaba kaVelaphi noSangweni. He comes, he's meeting uVelaphi. He comes with a gift. Uthi uphathele umzukulwane wakhe, guys, a gift. That time ngithi hey bo, how can uphathele umzukulwane wakho a gift? That time you have not even got uSangweni nothing, no 10 rand lo. He's never give uSangweni nothing. He's never even said he wants to meet uSangweni. Everything is centered around uVelaphi. Yini lento engabe uVelaphi anayo that he only wants to be present in Velaphi's life. Yup. So anyway, then he says to uVelaphi that, you know what, I put my grandson a gun, and this reminds me, inkumbuza uSangweni eseseyingane ethanda ukudlala ney'bhamu, stuff like that. Guys, you could see uVelaphi's face. She is terrified. Yes, it's a toy, but remember uVelaphi, guys, has a past with an ex of hers who used to threaten her, always carry a gun. So then Qiniso goes on to say ukuthi hey, everyone needs to carry a gun. Bengicela ukuthi unginikeze umzukulwane wami this gift, okanye umlethe like him ngizomnikeza le gift, or you must take pictures of him. uVelaphi, shame she doesn't even know what to say. You can just see she's breathing heavily, and then she just says ukuthi this is not a type of toy that children should be playing with. But Misa's like, bo, Velaphi, this is just a toy. Yin manje, what? Velaphi says, Wuti, you won't understand. Ngebu understand. They're like, you're just not gonna understand. And then she just whoops off you guys because it's bringing back memories. Yes, Miso does not understand, but really, guys, in this day and age, guns for children, we born in South Africa, Wutinjan. Hi, girl, Miso doesn't know what you're going Velaphi walks off and is like, hi, bo. Then later on, we see another scene where uVelaphi and uQiniso are walking together, and uVelaphi is explaining why she was acting like that. She's explaining her past, that she had a boyfriend, and that boyfriend every day was torture for her. He used to threaten her with a gun, tell her he's gonna kill her, and her seeing that gun, even though it was a toy, it was triggering her somehow. So anyway, then uVelaphi, she explained that, and then she says the reason why I fell for men who were like that, who were abusing me, is because all along I was fighting for, like uthando lukababa, like I was fighting for my father's love. I fought for men who I was in abusive relationships, or men have always done abusive things or abused me, and that's because all along what I've been looking for is a father's love. My father never loved me, ongizalayo, and he never fought for me. Like, she starts crying and like basically talking about, she realizes why she was into such men. And guys, this is the reality for a lot of us, that sometimes the type of men you are into is sometimes a reflection of the way your father treated you, or the lack of the way your father treated you. Even your father's absence, sometimes you can have, like ungamazi ubaba wakho, you can know him, but he's still not a present father, even though ehlala endlini nawe. So these things do actually impact us as women, and it does actually go to the extent of the type of men we dating. So the Qiniso was like, ngiyaxolisa nganyam, like sengibuyile manje, I'm going to fight for you. I'm going to make sure I fight for you this time. I'm back for good. And then I keep your phone, guys. I change uVelaphi like a video of indlu yakhe, and then he shows uVelaphi the house, and he's like, ungayikhethela ikamera lakho. Watch at that time, that video, guys, it's just a video, like anyone can download that anywhere. Na akabonakali inside of that house. You're not seeing any pictures of him inside of that house, eating, doing normal things. It's just a video of the house nje. uVelaphi is smiling there. We all know, guys, uVelaphi wants a certain life. uVelaphi, she wants a certain life, and she believes she doesn't belong at all. So when she sees that video, she starts smiling. Hi, in the Dlamini household, guys, we see they're having breakfast. Exen Unjenga is about to leave for work and give Uwenzeni a lift, so they walk out. Ushiege uVusi noTrina on the table. Upeteni decides to confront them and says, I went to and see Wenzo, and Wenzo told me that you two are the reason why he left the family group. Now, remember, uVusi and uTrina don't know that uWenzo knows Like this thing, they don't know anything. Is like, hayibo mama mina ngagcina kudala ukukhuluma noKwenzo. Vusi is like, thina singenaphi noKwenzo, exiting the group. And Petin is like, I don't know ukuthi ningenaphi, what exactly you guys did, but niyakikiteka lana. Busy smiling while Ukwenzo's going through the most. You guys are supposed to be supporting him. So Vusi, Bengkela, like, I did not expect this from you. You are Gwenzo's older brother. You're supposed to be supporting. So Bengala, ukuthi uyilungise lento, like fix it. And Vusi is like, oh, okay, ma'am. Vusi is going to get a shock of his life when he finds out. Even the extent of how his wife is involved in all of this. Then, guys, we see Usamke is at the graveyard to see Umarasbo. She apologizes to Sibongile's mother for taking so long to actually coming to see her. She explains, so wuthi impilo yami nje, like it's a mess and I've been trying to fix it. Wuthi I saw Usibongile ukhulile. She's such a beautiful young lady. Amthembise ke, I promise you I will take care of Usibongile and make you proud. Ngiyakhumbula ini. That time Uvuma from a far distance, he can see ukuthi Usamke is at Usibongile's mother's graveyard. And he's just thinking to myself, wenzani lona laphayana? Anyway, guys, then Usamke decides to call Usibongile, and she says she's calling her to check up on her. And Usibongile is like, no, man, get right, bengfunda, what the same idea, something like that. But Usamke picks up Usibongile is not fine, and she's like, listen, Sibongile, I knew your mother. One thing about your mother, she was bad at lying, and you are similar to your mother, that you are also bad at lying. So tell me, what really is it? What's bothering you? I guess Usibongile opens up with, hey, indaba zabafana, the boys. Abafana, the boys bamdonsa le nale. So she tells Usamke ukuthi bengalungangijudge you, but I'm in a situation where there's two guys. One guy, I feel like I can really be myself around him. The other guy, I feel safe around him. I feel like he won't do me no harm. And I'm really confused between these guys. But Usamke gives Usibongile really good advice. She says, you know what? God gave you a good heart. Follow that. I know you're going to make a good decision off of that. And blah, 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 blah. But it looks like Usamke is really trying to build a close relationship with Usibongile. And it looks like Usibongile appreciates that, for the fact that she's opening up to Samke about boys. Then later on, we see Samke coming to Uvuma's house. Vuma sitting in the kitchen. Samke comes. Upete, no problem. Back, why? There, guys. And she's like, ngibone the other day you were eating iphalishi, you were eating porridge, and nje bengifuna ukusho ukuthi because udeliwe ngekho, it doesn't mean ukuthi you have to eat noba yini. So I made sure ngiphakela ukudla, it's going to be enough for the children. She starts taking the plate, dishing up rice there for Uvuma. That time Uvuma's like, Samke athi, that time akamnakile, guys. She's busy dishing up. Uvuma's like, bengicela ukuthi uthathe izinto zakho wemthakathi. Uthathe izinto zakho umphumele. Because what? Ufunani umndeni wami? Ufunani umndeni wami wena mthakathi ndini? He takes the plastic, puts that food Usamke was busy dishing up. He puts it in a plastic, guys. Tells her to pack all of her things and leave. That time Usamke is like standing, like asking, like, what happened? I think it's that time Vuma saw Usamke at Sibongile's mother's graveyard, and that's why he's calling her a witch, because what was she doing there? Yeah, that type of thing. And then the last scene, guys, we see Ukwenzo sitting depressed in his apartment. Then when a knock emnyango, guys, there's a knock on the door, and then he's like Vusi ngikutsheleni ukuthi kalungishiye phansi ungiyeke phansi. And then the person says, Usibongile. I akhulume-ke uKwenzo. Usibongile wakhe, like Sibongile is here. Gets up, ayovula umnyango, and Ukwenzo's like, Sibongile, like ufunani lana? Sibongile's like, ow, is this a way ukuthi ubulise umngane ngakhona? And then Sibongile is like, anyway, it's fine if you don't want to leave. If you don't want me here, I can leave. But I brought something for you. She takes out Iskhaftina's pet, you guys. And guess what's Iskhaftinin, guys? inside the skaftin is rice and fish. Oh my gosh, I blushed at that scene. Guys, if you've watched season 1, this was kind of like, I felt like this was Sibongile saying, let's start over. Because when Usibongile met Uwenzo for the first time, she was taking iskaftina for umalume wakhe who was working in the factory. And then she did not find umalume wakhe, or she did find him and he said he had eaten. She had brought fish and rice for him, and she found Uwenzo, and it looked like other people were eating and he was not eating. So she gave Leso's kaftina to Uwenzo and those fish and rice in there, and she offered it to him. So it felt like that moment all over again. When Uwenzo saw that it was fish and rice, he just blushed, you guys, and I blushed along with him. And Sibongile is like, no, if you don't want me here, it's fine. Njiganaso is Captain Asam, close it and let me leave. And Gwenzo's like, oh, come on. Then Usibongile comes in, and then we see another scene where Usibongile is like, okay, it looks like they are done eating. Usibongile is like, I'm ready to leave. Gwenzo's like, no, let me get the car keys, I'll drive you home. Usibongile is like, no, I will take a taxi home. And then he's like, you are still the same Sibongile. Like, you humbled yourself to help me, and now when I need to help you, I'll phone, guys. Then Gwenzo's about to lean in for a kiss. No Sibongile, guys, and they are just about to kiss. Then there's a knock at the door. Hey, guys. The knock at the door, the person says, Ujabu, yeah. You should have seen Usibongile. She was so scared because Jabu's the other guy who she's caught in between. Gwenzo, obviously, he catches on because he saw when Ujabu and Usibongile kissed. So he knows he needs to cover up. So he goes to the door, obviously, like, make sure that it doesn't open the door wide enough. But Usibongile kind of ushers herself, tells Ujabu, Lalela Jabu, it's not a good time. Jabu's like, no, I was just checking up on you because the lalanga, like the way you left. So I just wanted to check if you're fine. And Gwenzo's like, no, I'm fine, but now is not a right time in and what. Then Ujabu leaves. Yo, guys, I just like Sibongile. Yo, that time, hey guys, and let me not even judge Usibongile because I'm just like, you just kissed Jabu the other day. Wenzo's not technically divorced. But anyway, guys, let's just cut it right there, and then tell me what you think of this latest episode. Please do make sure you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you guys on the next one.